So guys, this is the Rio Dra821 Ethernet testing on those 4 ports. So I'm going to tell you there are 5 ports here. It's a number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this port is already identified, it's working natively. So I don't want to demonstrate how it's looking here. And I'm going to test those 4 ports in this video. So you can see my Ethernet of my PC side. This is already set as 192.168.1.0. This is my IP. You can see my IP is here. So this TCP/IP of my notebook address is 1.10 here. So this means my notebook is 1.10. So let's pin myself. The pin myself is 1.10 pin to myself. It's surely for working and the latency is constantly 128 latency. So this console is the TI-EVN. You can see I already set it the Ethernet 1. That means that those 4 ports are going through the Ethernet 1 according to the eth1 reply. So let's check the IF config again. So you can see my Ethernet 1 of those 4 ports is 1.11. So I'm going to tell you, let's pin to the 1.11. So pin to the 1.11. You can see there is no unreachable, but the Ethernet LED is shining. So you can see those pins are failed. Now let's do it again to prove this is the issue I encountered in this video. So it failed 1, failed 2, failed 3, failed 4. So even they are in the same network, it's not pinnable. So I'm going to tell you there's one tricky way to make it work. So if I pin the my notebook through the EVN, let's pin from the EVN console. That means I pin to 1.10. Sorry. So this is working. Okay, this is working. And working. I don't want to test a longer time, but you can see it's working. Okay, so I stop here. No, just let it to pin. Now I put the pin from my notebook to the EVN. It will working. So this is the problem. If I pin from my notebook to the EVN in the very beginning, this will not working. Unless I pin from the EVN to the notebook, it will working. So this is the issue. You can start pin from one direction to make it work. And another issue is if I put the EVN idle for a while, this pin will not working. Let's wait maybe 1 or 2 minutes. So now I start both side pin actions. Now to check this is doable. Okay, obviously if you can wait to let it idle more times, it is surely working. So let's wait maybe 1 or 2 or 3 minutes later. So I put my video here to wait. So I'm testing this by using the native image. The version is 7.3, the newest one, released on 2021, maybe April. So this is the newest SDK. So let's wait another 1 minute to see if the network will start. So maybe 2 minutes already. Let's check if this is pinnable. It's pinnable. Maybe I need to wait a longer time. So okay, I have another idea. I switch another port. Oh, okay, I already switched another port. So according to eth1 reply, those 4 ports are using the same IP. So I'm gonna to pin the same address. See? It's pin failed. It's pin failed. Now I pin from the EVN. It's pin failed in 2 seconds. So maybe it is start to pin right now. Okay. Now you need to wait a longer time to make it work. So this is the second port. I test the third port here. Okay. The third port here. Now, let's show you how I found the issue. The pin to 1.11 again. Let's wait a longer time. Okay, let's pin to T0. That means okay, you will continue to pin 300 times. This way, maybe 10 times to see if it is working. If I never pin from my EVN, so only pin from the MB to my EVN, this will not working at all. So it's failed. Right? Now I pin from the EVN to my notebook. That's 1.10. You can see it will fail in 2 seconds. Now it's gonna start working. So once I pin from the EVN to my MB, the MB can pin to the EVN. So only this condition is triggered. The pin will working. So you can see the latency is not quite stable, maybe. So this is the issue I meant. So I'm going to post this video onto the eth1. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.